Lesson 1: Location matters.
Hey Anna, what do you think is more important when choosing a new place to live, location or cost?
Hi John, that's a great question. I'd say location is more important to me since I really value tranquility and a peaceful environment.
I agree, a serene location makes a big difference. The cost is important too, but I think finding the right spot outweighs saving a bit on the rent.
Exactly. Plus, a nice neighborhood can really enhance your quality of life. The convenience of being close to amenities is a big plus as well.
Definitely. I'd rather pay a bit more for a place in a great location than compromise on that. The commute and access to things you need daily make such a difference.
Absolutely. It's all about finding that right balance between cost and location. A little extra for the perfect spot is worth it in the long run.
You're so right. Location definitely matters more to me too, since we want that sense of calmness and comfort at home.
I couldn't agree more. Location is key when it comes to creating that peaceful, tranquil environment we both value.
Totally. Thanks for sharing your thoughts on this. It's been a great discussion.
Lesson 2: Rapid news spread.
Hey Anna, did you see that crazy news story that went viral online yesterday?
Yeah, I did. It's amazing how quickly things can spread these days with social media and the internet.
Totally. The way information travels so fast is both fascinating and a bit concerning sometimes.
I know what you mean. It's like news and trends just explode overnight. It's hard to keep up.
For sure. 1 minute something is under the radar, and the next it's all over everyone's feeds.
Exactly. The media landscape has really transformed in recent years. It's both a blessing and a curse.
I agree. On one hand, it's great that important stories get widespread attention. But on the other, misinformation can spread just as quickly.
Good point. We have to be more discerning consumers of news and information these days.
Definitely. It's all about finding that balance and being critical about what we see online.
Absolutely. It's a brave new world when it comes to media and communication.
You said it. It'll be interesting to see how it all continues to evolve.
Lesson 3: Accessorize with style.
Hey Anna, I noticed you've been rocking some great accessories lately. They really add a nice touch to your outfits.
Thanks. I do love playing around with accessories to add a little flair to my look.
They can definitely make a difference. Even the smallest details can elevate an entire outfit.
Exactly. Accessories are a fun way to personalize your style and express your personality.
Definitely. Things like scarves, jewelry, or even a cool hat can really transform an outfit.
Totally. And the best part is you can mix and match to create different looks.
For sure. It's amazing how a simple accessory can change the whole vibe.
Agreed. A statement necklace or a cool pair of earrings can instantly dress up a simple outfit.
Absolutely. Accessories are like the cherry on top when it comes to putting together a great look.
Exactly. They just add that extra special touch that makes an outfit stand out.
Couldn't agree more. Accessories are where you can really let your personal style shine.
Lesson 4: Innovative Approaches.
Hey Anna, I've been thinking about that new project we're working on. I have an idea that could really make it stand out.
Oh, do tell. I'm always eager to hear new perspectives on how we can approach things.
Well, I was thinking we could try a more innovative method that would really engage the audience.
Ooh, I like the sound of that. What did you have in mind? I'm excited to hear your thoughts.
I was thinking we could incorporate some interactive elements that would make it more immersive and impactful.
Interesting. That could definitely add a fresh twist and make the project more memorable.
Exactly. I feel like that approach would be more effective in getting our message across.
I see a lot of potential in that idea. It's definitely worth exploring further.
Absolutely. I'm happy to dive into the details and flesh it out if you're on board.
Definitely. Let's put our heads together and come up with something really innovative and engaging.
Sounds good. I'm excited to see where this goes. This could be a game changer for the project.
Lesson 5: Decluttering Dilemmas.
Hey Anna, do you ever feel overwhelmed by the clutter at home? I've been struggling with it lately.
Oh, absolutely. It's so easy for things to pile up and create a sense of chaos.
I know, right? I feel like I'm constantly trying to stay on top of it all.
Same here. It can be really draining, both physically and mentally.
Definitely. I find myself wasting so much time just looking for things I need.
Yeah, the constant searching and organizing can be such a time suck.
Exactly. I'm starting to think I need to do a major decluttering session.
That's a great idea. A fresh start can really make a difference in regaining control.
Absolutely. I'm ready to go through everything and get rid of what I don't need.
I'm with you on that. It's so liberating to let go of the excess and create more space.
You got that right. I think it'll be a game changer for my productivity and peace of mind.
Lesson 6: A favor to ask.
Excuse me, I have a favor to ask you.
Sure, what is it?
I'm hosting a dinner party this weekend, and I was wondering if you could help me prepare some of the dishes.
Oh, that sounds lovely. I'd be happy to lend a hand. What kind of dishes do you need help with?
Well, I'm planning to make a few different salads and some appetizers. I could really use an extra set of hands in the kitchen.
No problem at all. Just let me know what time and I'll be there to assist you.
Fantastic. I really appreciate your help. It's going to make hosting this party much easier.
Don't mention it. I enjoy cooking, and it'll be fun to collaborate on the menu.
Great, I'll send you the details later today. This is a big weight off my shoulders.
I'm happy to help. Just let me know what I can do to make your dinner party a success.
Will do. Thanks again. I owe you one.
Lesson 7, A Train Ride.
Hey Anna, I took the train over the weekend. It was a long ride, but I really enjoyed it.
Oh, that's interesting. How long was the train ride?
It took around 4 hours, but the time went by quickly. I had a chance to read, listen to music, and just gaze out the window.
That does sound nice. I haven't taken the train in a while. What did you like most about the experience?
I think what I enjoyed most was the sense of relaxation. There's something calming about watching the scenery go by without having to focus on driving.
I can imagine. Train rides have a certain charm to them, don't they? Did you meet anyone interesting on the train?
Not really, but I did see some beautiful countryside along the way. It was a great chance to unwind and recharge.
That's wonderful. Sometimes it's nice to just have that quiet time to yourself, away from the hustle and bustle.
Absolutely. I definitely consider taking the train again next time I need to travel. It was a really pleasant experience.
I'm glad you enjoyed it. Maybe we can plan a train trip together sometime.
I'd love that. It's a date.
Lesson 8, Vegetarian Options.
Hey Anna, let's head upstairs and see if they have any vegetarian options.
Good idea. I'm in the mood for something meatless today.
Same here. I've been craving more plant-based meals lately.
Ooh, look, they have a whole section dedicated to vegetarian and vegan dishes. This is perfect.
Awesome, let's take a closer look. There are so many tempting options.
The vegetable curry sounds delicious. What do you think about that?
That does sound really good. Or maybe the grilled portobello sandwich?
Ooh, that sounds amazing too. Let's get one of each and split them. That way we can try both.
Sounds like a plan. I'm sure we'll find something we both enjoy.
Definitely. I'm excited to dig in. This is going to be a great meal.
Me too. Vegetarian food can be so flavorful and satisfying.
Lesson 9, School Supplies.
Hey Anna, let's make sure we have everything we need for the school supplies. Do we have glue sticks?
Good thinking. Yes, we can find those on the next aisle.
Great, and what about markers or colored pencils? We'll need those for the kids' art projects.
Yep, I'll double check that we have a good selection of those too.
Awesome! And don't forget the notebooks and binders. We'll need plenty of those.
Of course, those are essential. I'll make sure to grab a variety of sizes and colors.
Wonderful! This is shaping up to be a successful school supplies run.
Definitely. I think we've got most of the basics covered. Anything else we should add to the list?
Let me think. Oh, we'll need some scissors and maybe some highlighters as well.
Good call. I'll keep an eye out for those. This is going to make the kids so excited for the new school year.
I agree. They're going to be thrilled to have all these new supplies.
Absolutely. Alright, let's head to the next aisle and finish up our shopping.
Sounds good. This is going to be a productive trip.
Lesson 10, Psychology Passion.
That's fascinating. What made you choose to study psychology?
Well, I've always been interested in understanding human behavior and the inner workings of the mind.
That's really intriguing. What aspects of psychology are you most passionate about?
I'm particularly drawn to the field of clinical psychology and the opportunity to help people overcome challenges.
That's admirable. I can imagine it's incredibly rewarding to play a role in someone's personal growth.
Absolutely. I find it so fulfilling to support individuals on their journeys to better mental health and well-being.
I can see why that would be so meaningful. Do you have a specific area of psychology you'd like to specialize in?
I'm really interested in the intersection of psychology and trauma. I'd love to explore how we can help individuals heal from traumatic experiences.
Wow, that's such important work. I can see why you're so passionate about it.
Yes, it's a field that really resonates with me. I feel called to make a difference in that area.
I have no doubt you'll be an incredible psychologist. Your enthusiasm is truly inspiring.
Thank you. I'm excited to continue my studies and put my passion into practice.
I'm sure you'll do great. Let me know if there's anything I can do to support you along the way.
Lesson 11, Making an Informed Decision.
Hey Anna, have you given any thought to your future plans?
Morning. Yes, I've been thinking a lot about what's next for me. I want to make an informed decision.
That's great. What options are you considering?
Well, I'm torn between a few different possibilities. I'm thinking about going to university, but I'm also interested in getting some work experience first.
Those are both good options. What are the pros and cons of each that you've been weighing?
For university, I'm excited about the opportunity to learn and grow, but I'm concerned about the cost. As for work experience, I think it could be valuable, but I'm not sure what kind of job I'd want to do.
I see. Those are important factors to consider. Have you talked to anyone about your decision?
Yes, I've been discussing it with my parents and a career counselor. They've been really helpful in providing different perspectives.
That's good you're getting input from multiple sources. It's a big decision, so it's wise to gather as much information as you can.
Absolutely. I want to make sure I'm making the right choice for me. Any advice you can offer?
Well, I think it comes down to what your long term goals are and which path aligns better with those. Have you thought about what kind of career you ultimately want?
That's a great question. I'm really interested in the field of marketing, so I think getting some hands-on experience first might be beneficial.
That's a smart approach. Work experience in marketing could give you a better sense of whether that's the right career path for you.
Yes, exactly. I think I'm leaning more towards finding a marketing internship or entry-level job first. That seems like the best way to make an informed decision about my future.
Sounds like a solid plan. I'm sure whatever you choose, you'll make the right decision for yourself.
Thanks. I appreciate you taking the time to discuss this with me. It's really helpful to get your perspective.
Anytime. I'm always happy to lend an ear. Let me know if you need any other advice as you navigate this next step.
Lesson 12, Waiting Together.
Hey Anna, I just heard our flight has been delayed. Looks like we'll be waiting a bit longer.
Oh, that's too bad. Well, at least we can wait together.
Definitely. That's great we can wait together before boarding.
Absolutely. It'll make the time pass by more quickly.
For sure. So, how have you been enjoying your trip so far?
It's been wonderful. The weather has been perfect, and I've loved exploring the city.
That's awesome. I'm glad you're having a good time.
What about you? Are you local to this area?
No, I'm actually visiting from out of town as well. This is my first time here.
Oh, perfect. We can discover the city together then.
Sounds like a plan. I'm excited to check out some new spots with you.
Same here. I heard there's a really cool art gallery downtown we should visit.
Ooh, that sounds right up my alley. I'm an art enthusiast, so I'd love to check that out.
Great. We'll make the most of this delay and have a fun adventure.
Definitely. I'm looking forward to it. This might just end up being the highlight of my trip.
Lesson 13, Dinner Plans.
Good evening. I was wondering if there's a good restaurant around here you could recommend?
Hello, John. Actually, I was just thinking about dinner plans myself. There's a great Italian place downtown that I've been wanting to try.
Ooh, Italian food sounds delicious. What can you tell me about this place?
Well, I've heard the pasta is homemade and the atmosphere is really cozy and inviting.
That sounds perfect. I'm in the mood for something comforting and authentic.
Wonderful. Shall we head there together then? I'd be happy to show you the way.
That would be great. I'm always up for trying new places, especially with good company.
Excellent. I'm sure we'll have a lovely evening. Do you have any dietary restrictions I should keep in mind?
No, I'm open to anything. As long as the food is tasty, I'm good to go.
Excellent. Then let's get going and enjoy a delicious Italian feast.
Sounds like a plan. Lead the way. I'm in your hands.
Lesson 14, Breakfast Options.
Morning, Anna. Do you have any plans for breakfast today?
Good morning, John. I was thinking of trying that new cafe down the street. They offer a complimentary pastry with any coffee order.
Oh, really? That sounds delicious. I haven't been there yet. What kind of pastries do they have?
They have croissants, muffins, and even some homemade scones. I heard their coffee is amazing too.
Scones sound perfect. I'm in the mood for something a little heartier today. Maybe I'll get an egg sandwich as well.
That's a great idea. The cafe has a really diverse menu, they even have breakfast burritos and avocado toast.
Awesome, I'll have to check it out. Shall we go together?
Absolutely, that would be lovely. Shall we say 9 a.m.?
Sounds good to me. I'll see you then.
Lesson 15, Continuing Brand Building.
Hey Anna, I was thinking we should continue focusing on building brand awareness for our company.
Absolutely. That's a great idea. What were you thinking of doing?
Well, I was hoping we could brainstorm some creative marketing strategies to really make our brand stand out.
Ooh, I'm all ears. What kind of ideas did you have in mind?
Well, I was thinking we could look into some targeted social media campaigns, maybe even partner with some influencers in our industry.
That's a fantastic idea. Social media is such a powerful tool for building brand recognition.
Exactly. And I think aligning ourselves with some respected industry voices could really help legitimize our brand.
Definitely. We need to make sure we're reaching the right target audience too.
Absolutely. Do you have any thoughts on how we can effectively reach our ideal customers?
Well, I've been doing some research, and I think utilizing video content could be a great way to connect with our audience.
Ooh, I like that. Video is so engaging and can really bring our brand to life.
Definitely. And we could potentially repurpose that video content across multiple platforms.
Great point. The more we can leverage that content, the better.
Exactly. I'm really excited to start fleshing out a comprehensive brand building strategy.
Me too. I think if we play our cards right, we can really take our brand to the next level.
Absolutely. Let's get to work on outlining our plan. I'm ready to make some magic happen.
Sounds good. I'm confident that with our combined efforts, we'll be able to elevate our brand in no time.
Lesson 16: Affordable Shopping.
Hey Anna, I need to do some shopping. Do you know any good and affordable stores around here?
Morning, John. I usually go to the one near my house. It's quite affordable and has a great selection.
That's good to know. What kind of things do they sell there?
They have all sorts of everyday items, from clothes and shoes to household goods and electronics. The prices are very reasonable.
Fantastic, that's exactly what I'm looking for. I'll definitely check it out. Do you happen to know the store's hours?
I believe they're open from 9 a.m. to 8 p.m. on weekdays, and 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. on weekends. It's quite convenient.
Perfect, that works with my schedule. Thanks for the recommendation. I'm sure I'll find what I need there.
Lesson 17: Cooking Garlic.
Hello Anna, I'm trying a new recipe tonight. Do you have any tips for sautéing garlic?
Hey John, for sautéing garlic, I usually start by heating up some olive oil in the pan first.
Okay, so sauté the garlic in olive oil. Should I do anything else to prep the garlic?
Yes, I like to mince or thinly slice the garlic before adding it to the hot oil. That helps it cook evenly and release more flavor.
Got it, mince the garlic first. And how long should I sauté it for?
I'd say sauté the garlic for 1 to 2 minutes, until it becomes fragrant and starts to lightly brown. You don't want to overcook it or it can become bitter.
Wonderful, that's really helpful. I'll be sure to keep a close eye on it. Thanks for the tips.
Lesson 18: Unwinding After Work.
Hey Anna, how do you usually unwind after a long day at the office?
Great question. I find that going for a nice walk or doing some light yoga really helps me decompress. What about you? How do you like to relax?
That's a good point. I've been meaning to start exercising more. I usually just come home and watch some TV, but I know that's not the healthiest option.
I totally understand the urge to just veg out in front of the TV. But getting some physical activity can make a big difference in how you feel. Have you ever tried meditation?
Meditation? I've heard about it, but I've never actually tried it. Does it really help you unwind?
It's been a game changer for me. Even just 10 to 15 minutes a day can leave me feeling so much calmer and more centered. Why don't you give it a try and let me know what you think?
That's a great idea. I'm definitely going to look into it. Maybe we can even do a meditation session together sometime. It'd be nice to have a buddy on this journey.
I'd love that. We can compare our favorite relaxation techniques and maybe even discover some new ones together.
Awesome, let me know how it goes with your meditation practice. I'm excited to give it a shot.
Lesson 19, Getting Around the City.
Hey Anna, I was wondering, how are you planning on getting around the city this weekend?
Well, I was thinking I could take a taxi or just walk to the exhibits and attractions.
The walking option is great, but the downtown area can be a bit spread out.
Oh, really? In that case, a taxi might be the better choice then.
Definitely. The exhibits are about 15 minutes away by car from the town square.
Okay, good to know. I'll make sure to have the cab company's number handy.
Perfect. And if you get tired of walking, you can always hop on the metro too.
Oh, the metro system, that's a good idea. I'll have to look into that as well.
Absolutely. It's a really efficient way to get around the city center.
Wonderful, that gives me a few different options to consider. I appreciate the tips.
Of course. I want you to be able to see and do everything on your list.
Me too. This is going to be an awesome weekend of exploring.
I agree. You're going to have a blast. Just let me know if you need any other suggestions.
Lesson 20, Booking a Taxi.
Hey Anna, I need to get to the airport later today. Could you please help me book a taxi?
Of course. Where are you departing from and what time do you need to be at the airport?
I'm leaving from my apartment, and my flight is at 5 p.m. Could you arrange for the taxi to pick me up around 4:15?
Okay, got it. Let me make the arrangements. I'll book a taxi to pick you up at your place at 4:15 p.m. to get you to the airport in time for your 5 p.m. flight.
That would be fantastic. I really appreciate you taking care of this for me. It's so easy to reach when you handle the details.
Happy to help. I'll confirm the booking and send you the taxi details. Just let me know if you need anything else.
Wonderful, thank you so much. This makes one less thing for me to worry about before my trip.
Lesson 21, Exploring Career Options.
Hi Anna, have you thought about what kind of job you want to do after graduation?
Hello, John, that's a great question. I've been considering a few different options actually.
Oh really? What are you thinking about?
Well, I'm interested in marketing, but I've also considered working in HR or even graphic design.
Those sound like interesting paths. What made you interested in those fields?
The marketing role appeals to me because I enjoy the creative aspect of developing campaigns. And HR seems like it would allow me to work with people, which is something I really enjoy.
I can see the appeal of both. Have you had any internships or volunteer work in those areas?
Yes, I did a marketing internship last summer and really enjoyed it. And I've been volunteering with the HR department at a local nonprofit.
That's awesome, getting that hands on experience must be so valuable.
Definitely. It's helped me get a better sense of what I might like to do. What about you? Have you given any thought to your career path?
To be honest, I'm still trying to figure it out. I've thought about software engineering, but I'm also interested in entrepreneurship.
Those are great options too. Have you considered talking to a career counselor? They might be able to help you explore different paths.
That's a good idea. I'll have to look into that. Thanks for the suggestion.
Of course, happy to help. Let me know if you want to brainstorm more ideas.
Will do. I appreciate you taking the time to chat about this.
Lesson 22, Trying on New Styles.
Hey Anna, I noticed you were doing some shopping earlier. Find anything good?
Oh hey John, yes I was checking out some new clothes. I think I might have found a few things to try on.
That's great. Do you want some help picking out a few outfits to try?
Sure, that would be awesome. I was looking at these pants, but I'm not sure if they'd look right.
Okay, let's go take a look. Come with me to the fitting room and we can see how they look.
Sounds good. I'm also eyeing this top, so we can pair it with the pants.
Perfect, let's get you all set up in the fitting room. I'm excited to see how the outfit comes together.
Me too. Thanks for offering to help, it's always good to get a second opinion.
No problem at all, that's what friends are for. Alright, let's go try on some clothes.
Lesson 23, Outdoor Fun.
Hey Anna, my sister and I are going to the park to play later. Would you like to join us?
That sounds like fun. I'd love to come along. What kind of activities do you have planned?
Well, we're going to bring a frisbee and a soccer ball. Maybe we'll even build a snowman if there's enough snow.
Ooh, building a snowman sounds so festive. I'll have to make sure I dress warmly then.
Definitely, you'll want to bundle up. I'm going to put on my hat and mittens for sure.
Good idea. I'll need to find my scarf and gloves too. This is going to be a great time.
I'm really looking forward to it. Playing outside in the winter is always such a blast.
Me too. It'll be nice to get some fresh air and exercise after being cooped up inside.
Exactly. Alright, I'll swing by your place around 2 p.m. to head to the park. Sound good?
Lesson 24, Checking in at the hotel.
Hello, I'd like to check in for my reservation, please.
Certainly, sir. Could I have your name?
The reservation is under John Smith.
Okay, let me take a look. Ah, yes, here it is. I have you booked in a standard room for 3 nights.
Great, that's perfect. Do you have any rooms available for an early check-in?
Let me check on that for you. Just one moment, please. Yes, we do have a room available if you'd like to check in early.
That would be wonderful, thank you. I'd really appreciate being able to get settled in sooner.
Absolutely, no problem at all. I'll get you checked in right away. Can I get your ID and credit card for the reservation?
Sure, here you go.
Wonderful, thank you. All right, you're all set. Your room number is 312. Let me know if you need anything else during your stay.
Fantastic, I really appreciate the early check-in. This is going to be a great trip.
Lesson 25, Skincare Concerns.
Hey Anna, I've been noticing some changes in my skin lately. Have you ever dealt with anything like that?
Oh yes, I've definitely been through some skin issues before. What kind of concerns are you having?
Well, I've been getting these random breakouts and my skin just feels a bit irritated.
I see. That can be really frustrating. Have you considered seeing a dermatologist about it?
Not yet, I was hoping to try some over-the-counter products first. Do you have any recommendations?
Well, I had good luck with a gentle cleanser and a moisturizer with SPF. But everyone's skin is different, so it might take some trial and error.
Okay, that's good to know. I'll have to pick some of those up and see if it helps.
Definitely, and if the irritation persists, I really do think seeing a dermatologist would be a good idea.
You know, that's probably the smart thing to do. They'd be able to diagnose the issue properly.
Exactly. Your skin is so important, so it's worth getting it checked out by a professional.
You're right, I'll look into making an appointment. Thanks for the advice.
Lesson 26, Delightful Airport Dining.
Hey Anna, have you tried the food at this airport restaurant? It looks absolutely delicious.
Ooh, I haven't actually. But it does look very tempting. What do you recommend?
Well, the tacos caught my eye. They seem to have a great variety, from classic beef to more unique fillings.
Tacos sound perfect for an airport meal. I'm in the mood for something a little different, though. What else are they serving?
Let's see, they've got some interesting salads and bowls too. There's one with roasted vegetables and quinoa that looks really fresh and healthy.
Ooh, that does sound good. A nice balanced meal before our flight. I think I'll go for that.
Excellent choice. I'm definitely leaning towards the tacos, but I might have to try a bite of your salad too.
Deal. We can share a little bit of both. That way we get to sample more of the menu.
Love it. Alright, let's go place our order. I'm getting hungrier by the minute.
Lesson 27, Steady Pace.
Hey Anna, not really, I prefer a steady pace that works for me too.
I agree. Going at a pace that's comfortable and sustainable is important.
Definitely. I don't like feeling rushed or pressured to move faster than I'm ready for.
Same here. It's about finding a rhythm that allows you to be productive without burning out.
Exactly. Slow and steady wins the race, as they say.
Couldn't agree more. Quality over quantity when it comes to getting things done.
Absolutely. I'd rather make consistent progress than try to do too much at once.
Definitely. Moderation is key. It's all about finding that sweet spot.
For sure. I'm glad we're on the same page about this.
Lesson 28, Hats and More.
Well, we have a variety of options. Let's start with hats.
Ooh, hats are a great idea. What kind of style are you thinking?
Maybe something casual and versatile, like a baseball cap or a beanie.
Good call. Those would be perfect for everyday wear. Any other accessories in mind?
Well, we could also look at scarves, gloves, or even a nice scarf.
Scarves would be lovely, especially as the weather gets colder.
Definitely. And gloves are always a practical choice too.
Absolutely. We could build some really nice outfits with those pieces.
Absolutely. Let's take a closer look and see what catches our eye.
Lesson 29, Sourced locally.
Sourced products, that's a good choice. Is there anything in particular you're looking for?
Well, I'm really interested in finding some locally sourced items. Do they have any of those here?
Let me take a closer look. Ah, yes, it looks like they have a whole section dedicated to locally sourced goods.
Wonderful. That's exactly what I was hoping for. Local products are so much more sustainable and eco-friendly.
I agree. And they often have such a unique, high quality feel to them.
Absolutely. It's important to support local businesses and communities.
Definitely. Let's see what kind of locally sourced gems we can uncover here.
Sounds like a plan. I'm excited to explore and find some new favorites.
Me too. This is going to be a fun shopping trip.
Lesson 30, Delicious Tacos.
delicious. I've never tried their tacos. I'll give them a shot.
You'll love them, they're so good. The meat is so flavorful and the toppings are fresh.
Awesome, I'm really looking forward to it. What kind of meat do they use?
They have a few options. They have classic beef, but they also have some tasty chicken and even a veggie taco.
Ooh, the veggie taco sounds intriguing. I might have to give that a try.
It's really good. The veggies are so well seasoned and it's super satisfying.
Perfect, that's exactly what I'm in the mood for. I can't wait to dig in.
Me neither, I'm starving. This is going to hit the spot.
Definitely. I'm glad we decided to stop here, the food is amazing.
Lesson 31, Planning a Getaway.
Hey Anna, I've been thinking about planning a little trip. What do you think?
Ooh, that sounds exciting. Where did you have in mind?
Well, I was hoping we could find a nice hotel with a bathtub. I could really use a relaxing soak.
Ah, I see. That does sound lovely. Let me check on a few options that might fit the bill.
Awesome, I'd really appreciate that. I want to make sure we find the perfect spot.
No problem at all. I'll do my best to find a great getaway location with all the right amenities.
You're the best. I can't wait to plan this trip and unwind together.
Lesson 32, Apartment Hunting.
Hey Anna, I heard you're looking for a new apartment. How's the search going?
It's going all right, but I had to put down a security deposit on the last one I saw.
Oh, really? I didn't realize you had to pay a deposit these days. That must have been expensive.
Yeah, it was a bit more than I was expecting, but the apartment is really nice and in a great location.
That's good at least. Apartment hunting can be such a hassle sometimes.
Tell me about it. But I'm glad I found something. Now I just need to figure out the move-in process.
Well, if you need any help with that, just let me know. I'm happy to lend a hand.
That would be amazing, thank you. I could definitely use an extra set of hands.
Of course, anytime. Moving is tough, but it'll be worth it once you're all settled in.
Definitely. I'm looking forward to making the new place feel like home.
I bet. It'll be great. Just let me know the details and I'll be there to help out.
Lesson 33, Inspiring Others.
Hey Anna, have you given any thought to how we can make a positive impact on our community?
Absolutely. I've been thinking a lot about ways we can inspire and help others.
That's great. What kind of ideas do you have?
Well, I was thinking we could volunteer at the local homeless shelter or food bank.
That's a wonderful idea. Giving back is so important.
Exactly. And I also think we could start an inspirational social media campaign.
Ooh, I like that. We could share uplifting messages and stories to motivate people.
Yes. And we can encourage others to get involved and make a difference too.
I love it. We can really make a big difference if we work together.
Definitely. I'm excited to get started. When should we meet up to plan it all out?
How about tomorrow evening? We can brainstorm and get the ball rolling.
Perfect, I'll clear my schedule. This is going to be amazing.
I can't wait. Let's do this and inspire others to do good.
Lesson 34, Sightseeing in the City.
Hey Anna, are you ready for our sightseeing adventure downtown?
Absolutely. I can't wait to see all the beautiful sights the city has to offer.
Me neither. I hear they have some really impressive architecture and parks.
That's great. I love exploring new places and learning about the history.
Same here. I'm especially excited to check out the museum's latest exhibits.
Ooh, that sounds right up my alley. I'm a sucker for art and culture.
I know, that's why I thought you'd enjoy it. We're going to have a blast.
I'm sure we will. Where should we start our little tour?
Well, I was thinking we could begin at the town square and work our way from there.
Sounds good to me. Lead the way, tour guide extraordinaire.
Ha, you got it. Let's get going and soak up all this city has to offer.